The human mind is a labyrinth, filled with shadows and hidden corridors few dare to explore. Some navigate these corridors with a skill both terrifying and mesmerizing, understanding the levers that move people without them ever noticing. Lydia was bright, confident, and ambitious, but Marcus, her colleague, watched her closely. Calm, magnetic, and polite, he carried a darkness beneath his charm. He did not raise his voice, nor threaten. He whispered, suggested, insinuated. Small gestures, subtle smiles, tools more dangerous than any weapon. He began with minor manipulations. Compliments at the right moment, small criticisms disguised as advice. Lydia found herself questioning her choices, apologizing for mistakes she hadn't made. Marcus was a master of gaslighting, planting seeds of doubt so she would rely on his guidance. Soon, he expanded his influence. He introduced subtle ideas, presented as casual thoughts, yet carefully designed to guide her actions. He exploited her desire for approval, her need to belong. By aligning himself as a confidant, he ensured she adopted his suggestions, believing them her own. Marcus's influence extended beyond Lydia. He manipulated group dynamics, planting rumors, amplifying social pressures. Colleagues acted as if their thoughts were independent, yet his invisible hand guided them. His control was silent, almost imperceptible. One evening, Lydia noticed patterns in her behavior, constant self-doubt, dependence on Marcus's guidance. The realization was chilling. She had been subtly manipulated. Her confidence eroded gradually. Marcus read hesitation, fleeting expressions, subtle pauses, and mirrored fears back, trapping people in their own minds. Weeks passed. Lydia became aware of her dependency and began documenting her own thoughts, identifying moments of manipulation. Each recognition was a small victory, reclaiming mental territory. Marcus, perceptive as ever, adjusted strategies, testing new subtle influences. The truth of dark psychology is this: it thrives silently. Control can be invisible yet devastating. Awareness is the first weapon, vigilance the second. Manipulators like Marcus move on, seeking new minds, leaving invisible ripples of influence. Lydia emerged wiser, cautious, empowered. She learned the mind is fragile, yet resilient. Knowledge of manipulation allowed her to reclaim autonomy, resist whispers, and navigate the labyrinth of thought unshaken. Marcus, like many, remained unseen, slipping through shadows, exploiting the unobservant. Awareness is the only shield against those who bend thoughts without violence, without force, yet with devastating precision. Stories like Lydia's exist everywhere. Workplaces, relationships, social circles. Dark psychology is real. It is subtle persuasion, careful manipulation, the quiet art of influence. Understanding it is not to imitate, but to protect oneself. The mind is both prey and fortress. Awareness of subtle influence, recognition of whispers and cues, and vigilance are tools to navigate unseen corridors. Knowledge transforms fear into strength. In the shadows of thought, vigilance is light. The mind can be bent, but it can also reclaim itself. Marcus's whispers are not unique, they are reminders. Influence is everywhere, often invisible. But with understanding, with awareness, one can walk through the labyrinth of the mind unshaken, always listening, always alert, always free